What major event marked the beginning of the 20th century historically? The unification of Germany in 1871. Who was the first president of India? Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Who was the first prime minister of India? Jawaharlal Nehru. Which river is known as the Ganges of the South? Godavari. What is the national bird of India? Peacock. Who wrote the Indian national anthem? Rabindranath Tagore. Which city is known as the Silicon Valley of India? Bengaluru. Who is known as the Missile Man of India? Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Which Indian state has the longest coastline? Gujarat. What is the largest organ in the human body? Skin. Which Mughal emperor built the Taj Mahal? Shah Jahan. Which planet is known as the Red Planet? Mars. Who discovered the law of gravity? Isaac Newton. What is the chemical symbol for gold? O. Who was the first Indian woman to go to space? Kalpana Chawla. Which country shares the longest border with India? Bangladesh. Which is the smallest state in India by area? What is the currency of Japan? What is the longest river in India? Who gave the slogan, Jai Jawan Jai Kisan? Lal Bahadur Shastri. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Japan. Which Indian freedom fighter was called Netaji? Subhas Chandra Bose. What is the national animal of India? Tiger. Which Indian leader is known as the Iron Man of India? Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Which Indian state is called the land of five rivers? Punjab. What is the main language spoken in Tamil Nadu? Tamil. What is the capital of Rajasthan? Jaipur. What is the name of the first satellite launched by India? Aryabhat. Who was the first woman president of India? Pratibha Patil. Which state is known as the Spice Garden of India? Kerala. What is the national tree of India? Banyan tree. Who founded the Maurya Empire? Chandragupta Maurya. Which freedom fighter is known as Punjab Kesari? Lala Lajpat Rai. Which organ purifies blood in the human body? Kidney. Which river flows through Varanasi? Ganga. Which is the highest mountain peak in India? Kanchenjunga. Which planet is closest to the sun? Mercury. Who wrote the book, Discovery of India? Jawaharlal Nehru. Which Indian state is famous for Bihu festival? Assam. What is the study of earthquakes called? Seismology. Which gas is most abundant in the Earth's atmosphere? Nitrogen. Who built the Qutub Minar? Qutb-ud-Din Aibak. What is the full form of ISRO? Indian Space Research Organization. Which Indian state is known for Kathakali dance? Kerala. What is the SI unit of electric current? Ampere. Who is the author of Gitanjali? Rabindranath Tagore. Which state is the largest producer of wheat in India? Uttar Pradesh. Which vitamin is produced in the skin on exposure to sunlight? Vitamin D. Which desert is located in Rajasthan? Thar Desert. Who was the founder of the Sikh religion? Guru Nanak Dev. Which is the largest continent by area? Asia. Which is the capital of Uttarakhand? Dehradun. Which Indian festival is known as the Festival of Colors? Holi. Who invented the light bulb? Thomas Edison. Which Indian river is a west-flowing river? Narmada. What is the national aquatic animal of India? Ganges River dolphin. Which Indian city is known as the City of Joy? Kolkata. Who is the Supreme Commander of the Indian Armed Forces? President of India. Which Indian monument is also known as the White Marble Mausoleum? Taj Mahal. What is the capital of Andhra Pradesh? Amravati. What is the national flower of India? Lotus. Which wildlife sanctuary is famous for Asiatic lions? Gir National Park. Which Indian state is known for the dance form Bhangra? Punjab. Which freedom movement was launched in 1942? Quit India Movement. Which organ helps in maintaining body balance? Ear, specifically, the inner ear. What is the largest gland in the human body? Liver. What is the chemical formula of water? HO. Who invented the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. Which Indian city is known as the Manchester of India? Ahmedabad. Which is the longest canal in India? Indira Gandhi Canal. Which bird is known as the symbol of peace? Dove. Who was the first Indian to win a Nobel Prize? Rabindranath Tagore. Which is the largest freshwater lake in India? Vula Lake. What is the study of birds called? Ornithology. Which state in India has the highest literacy rate? Kerala. Which mineral is commonly used in making pencils? Graphite. Which Indian state is famous for the Hornbill Festival? Nagaland. Which mountain pass connects Leh to Manali? Rohtang Pass. Who wrote the book, India Wins Freedom? Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Which river is called the Sorrow of Bengal? Damodar. Who is known as the father of the Indian Constitution? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Which state is known as the land of the rising sun in India? Arunachal Pradesh. Who was the first Indian woman to win an Olympic medal? Karnam Malleshwari. Which Indian airport is the busiest by passenger traffic? Indira Gandhi International Airport, Delhi. What is the full form of GDP? Gross Domestic Product. Which ocean is the largest? Pacific Ocean. Which Indian classical dance is from Tamil Nadu? Bharatnatyam. What is the capital of Sikkim? Gangtok. Which gas is used in fire extinguishers? Carbon dioxide. What is the currency of Bhutan? Angultram. Which battle laid the foundation of British rule in India? Battle of Plassey. Who was the last Governor General of Independent India? C. Rajagopalachari. Which Indian scientist won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930? C. V. Raman. Which Indian city is known as the City of Lakes? Udaipur. Which vitamin is essential for blood clotting? Vitamin K. Which city is famous for the Sun Temple? Konark. Which Indian sportsperson is nicknamed the Flying Sikh? Milkha Singh. What is the capital of Mizoram? Aizawl. Which river is known as the Dakshina Ganga? Godavari. Which Indian state is known for the folk dance Ghumar? Rajasthan. Who built the Grand Trunk Road? Sher Shah Suri. Which city is called the financial capital of India? Mumbai. Which is the largest delta in the world? Sundarbans Delta. Who was the first woman IPS officer in India? Kiran Bedi. What is the name of the line separating India and China? McMahon Line. Which city is famous for Charminar? Hyderabad. Which city is known as the textile city of India? Ludhiana. Which Indian monument is shaped like a lotus? Lotus Temple. What is the study of coins called? Numismatics. What is the full form of ATM? Automated teller machine. Which dance form is associated with Odisha? Odissi. What is the term for animals that eat only plants? Herbivores. Who is the first Indian to receive Bharat Ratna? C. Rajagopalachari. Which Indian state is the largest producer of tea? Assam. Which planet has the most moons? Saturn. Who wrote the book, My Experiments with Truth? Mahatma Gandhi. Which river is sacred in Sikhism? Bees. Which Indian state is known as God's own country? Kerala. Who was the first Indian woman to climb Mount Everest? Bachendri Pal. What is the scientific name of human beings? Homo sapiens. What is the largest island in India? Middle Andaman. Which Indian city is famous for its diamond cutting industry? Surat. Who discovered penicillin? Alexander Fleming. What is the name of the highest award for gallantry in India? Param Veer Chakra. What is the name of the satellite navigation system developed by India? Navik. Which is the first Indian Institute of Technology? IIT. IIT Kharagpur. Which state is known for the Pushkar fair? Rajasthan. Who composed the Gayatri Mantra? Rishi Vishwamitra. What is the name of India's first interplanetary mission? Mangalyaan. What is the capital of Tripura? Agartala. Which river originates from the Yamunotri Glacier? Yamuna. Which festival is known as the Festival of Lights? Diwali. Which city is known as the cultural capital of India? Kolkata. Which Indian river originates from Amarkantak Plateau? Narmada. Who gave the slogan, Inqilab Zindabad? Bhagat Singh. Which gas is essential for respiration? Oxygen. Which vitamin prevents night blindness? Vitamin A. What is the full form of UNESCO? United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Which Indian monument is located on an island in Mumbai? Elephanta Caves. Which is the largest zoo in India? Arignar Anna Zoological Park, Chennai. Which Indian state is the largest producer of rice? West Bengal. Which city is famous for its pink buildings and is called the Pink City? Jaipur. Which port is known as the Gateway of India? Mumbai Port. What is the currency of Sri Lanka? Sri Lanka Rupee. What is the name of the Indian Nuclear Program's founder? Homi J. Bhabha. Who was the first Vice President of India? Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. Which Indian state is famous for Chhau dance? Jharkhand. Who is known as the Nightingale of India? Sarojini Naidu. What is the capital of Manipur? Imphal. Which Indian lake is also a Ramsar site and famous for floating islands? Loktak Lake. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? France. Who is the father of the Indian Green Revolution? M.S. Swaminathan. What is the capital of Pakistan? Islamabad. Which Mughal emperor had the longest reign? Aurangzeb. Which city is famous for its steel industry in India? Jamshedpur. Which country is known as the land of the midnight sun? Norway. Which Indian river flows through the marble rocks at Bedaghat? Narmada. Which was the first Indian satellite to be sent into space? Aryabhat. Which state is known for the folk dance Yakshagana? Karnataka. Which is the largest saltwater lake in India? Chilika Lake. Which animal is known as the ship of the desert? Camel. Who invented the World Wide Web? Tim Berners-Lee. Which country is the largest producer of coffee? Brazil. Which Indian state has the maximum number of national parks? Madhya Pradesh. Which gas is filled in balloons to make them float? Helium. What is the capital of Madhya Pradesh? Bhopal. Which Indian festival is celebrated to mark the birth of Lord Krishna? Janmashtami. Which is the oldest active port in India? Kolkata Port. What is the deepest ocean in the world? Pacific Ocean. Which mineral is used in the production of cement? Limestone. Which Indian state is famous for the Varli painting? Maharashtra. Which Indian leader founded the Forward Bloc? Subhas Chandra Bose. Which state in India celebrates the festival of Losar? Ladakh. What is the term for a three-sided polygon? Triangle. Which part of the plant conducts photosynthesis? Leaves. What is the boiling point of water at sea level in Celsius? 100 degrees Celsius. Which gas is released during photosynthesis? Oxygen. Which element has the atomic number 1? Hydrogen. What is the capital of Karnataka? Bengaluru. Which dance form is associated with Assam? Bihu. Which state in India is the largest producer of cotton? Gujarat. Which is the smallest bone in the human body? Stapes. What is the term for animals that eat both plants and meat? Omnivorous. Which Indian monument is located in Agra and built in white marble? Taj Mahal. Which Indian scientist is associated with the development of India's missile program? Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Which city is known as the Queen of the Arabian Sea? Kochi. Which Indian Nobel laureate won the Peace Prize in 2014? Kailash Satyarthi. Who is the author of the book, The Story of My Experiments with Truth? Mahatma Gandhi. What is the capital of Odisha? Bhubaneswar. Which Indian leader gave the slogan, Sarfaroshi ki tamanna? Ram Prasad Bismil. What is the capital of Chhattisgarh? Raipur. What is the basic unit of heredity? Gene. Which is the longest highway in India? NH 44. Which Indian city is known for the IT industry and is part of the Golden Triangle? Bengaluru. Which Indian scientist is known for discovering the Raman effect? C.V. Raman. What is the study of weather called? Meteorology. Who is known as the father of the nation in India? Mahatma Gandhi. Which state is called the land of black diamonds? Jharkhand. Who invented the computer? Charles Babbage. Which Indian state is the largest producer of spices? Kerala. What is the capital of Gujarat? Gandhinagar. Which Indian river forms the Valley of Flowers? Pushpavati. Which is the highest civilian award of India? Bharat Ratna. What is the powerhouse of the cell? Mitochondria. What is the name of the Indian Parliament's upper house? Rajya Sabha. Who wrote the national song of India? Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Which wildlife sanctuary is known for one-horned rhinos? Kaziranga National Park. Which festival is celebrated as the harvest festival in Punjab? Lohri. What is the chemical formula for table salt? NaCl. Which is the first Indian city to be declared as a UNESCO World Heritage City? Ahmedabad. What is the smallest continent in the world? Australia. Which city is known as the White City of India? Udaipur. What is the main source of solar energy? Sun. Which Indian state is famous for Kathak dance? Uttar Pradesh. Which day is celebrated as International Yoga Day? 21 June. Which river forms the Sundarbans Delta? Ganga and Brahmaputra. What is the capital of Haryana? Chandigarh. Which country is known for producing maximum silk? China. Which city is known as the cleanest city of India? Indore. Which Indian state is famous for its sandalwood products? Karnataka. Which Indian city is famous for the Meenakshi temple? Madurai. Which mineral is used in thermometers? Mercury. What is the freezing point of water in Fahrenheit? 32 Fahrenheit. Which city is known as the city of Nawabs? Lucknow. Which Indian state is known for the Satriya dance form? Assam. Which river originates from the Mansarovar lake? Brahmaputra. Which Indian state is the largest producer of pulses? Madhya Pradesh. Who was the first Indian to receive the Nobel Prize in Economics? Amartya Sen. Which Indian city is known as the City of Palaces? Kolkata. Which state in India is called the Jewel of the East? Manipur. City of Destiny, Vishakhapatnam. What is the chemical formula of carbon dioxide? CO2. Which gas is responsible for global warming? Carbon dioxide. Which Mughal emperor built the Red Fort? Shah Jahan. Which Indian woman was the first to receive the Bharat Ratna? Indira Gandhi. Which is the only floating national park in the world? Kebul Lamjao National Park. Which city is home to the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, headquarters? Bengaluru. Which is the highest battlefield in the world? Siachen Glacier. Who was the first Indian woman to become a governor of a state? Sarojini Naidu. Which Indian state is famous for the festival of Pongal? Tamil Nadu. What is the capital of Nagaland? Kohima. Which planet is known for its rings? Saturn. Which ocean is the warmest? Indian Ocean. Who was the founder of the Gupta Empire? Chandragupta I. What is the name of India's first nuclear test? Smiling Buddha. Which Indian state is known for the Koledo National Park? Rajasthan. Which place in India receives the highest rainfall? Mauzineram. Who wrote the book, Annihilation of Caste? B.R. Ambedkar. What is the term for a baby frog? Tadpole. What is the capital of Lakshadweep? Kavaratti. Who is known as the father of the Indian Navy? Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Which Indian leader popularized the slogan, Do or Die? Mahatma Gandhi. Which Indian city is famous for its Kanchipuram silk saris? Kanchipuram. Which state is the largest producer of sugarcane in India? Uttar Pradesh. Which organ in the human body produces insulin? Pancreas. Who invented the television? John Logie Baird. Which Indian river is also called the Yalang Sangpo in Tibet? Brahmaputra. Which Indian city is known as the coal capital of India? Dhanbad. What is the capital of the Union Territory of Ladakh? Leh. Which is the largest planet in our solar system? Jupiter. Which is the longest bone in the human body? Femur. Which is the smallest country in the world? Vatican City. Which Indian state celebrates Hornbill Festival in December? Nagaland. Which is the largest man-made lake in India? Govind Ballabh Pant Sagar. Which country has the largest population in the world? China. Which Indian is known for founding Infosys? Narayana Murthy. What is the longest river in the world? Nile. Who invented the airplane? Wright brothers. What is the SI unit of temperature? Kelvin. Which vitamin is also known as ascorbic acid? Vitamin C. Which Indian state is the largest producer of rubber? Kerala. What is the capital of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands? Port Blair. Which Indian freedom fighter is called Deshbandhu? Chitranjan Das. Which Indian state is famous for the Teesta River? Sikkim. What is the full form of DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid. Which state is known for the folk dance Lavani? Maharashtra. What is the capital of the United Arab Emirates? Abu Dhabi. Which Indian airport is named after Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose? Kolkata Airport. Who was the first Indian woman to win an Olympic silver medal? P.V. Sindhu. What is the largest mammal in the world? Blue whale. What is the study of the skin called? Dermatology. Which Mughal emperor introduced the Mansabdari system? Akbar. Which gas is known as laughing gas? Nitrous oxide. Which Indian state is the largest producer of turmeric? Telangana. Which mountain pass connects India and China in Sikkim? Natula. Which Indian city is famous for its chicken curry embroidery? Lucknow. What is the full form of DRDO? Defense Research and Development Organization. Which Indian leader wrote the book, Hind Swaraj? Mahatma Gandhi. What is the name of the Parliament of Bangladesh? Jatiya Sangsad. Which Indian state is known for the dance form Garba? Gujarat. Which city is known as the gateway to South India? Chennai. What is the name of the India's first aircraft carrier? INS Vikrant. Which Indian state is the leading producer of coal? Jharkhand. Who discovered the electron? J.J. Thomson. Which is the smallest union territory of India? Lakshadweep. What is the study of fossils called? Paleontology. Which Indian river has no delta? Narmada. Which is the oldest dam in India? Kallanai Dam. Who is the first Indian to receive Nobel Prize in Peace? Mother Teresa. Please like, share or subscribe.